Hi, my name is Dr. Don Wiltshire, and I'm presenting my ILA course redesign project, and the course is titled AUT 213. So, whenever I start any projects, I always like to have guiding principles. So, in terms of doing this course redesign, I have two guiding principles that will allow me to well, redesign my course. The first one is the instructional content that I'm developing should be effective, efficient, engaging, and that was stated by David Merle, who is an instructional design educator. And also, in terms of developing engagement, this engagement should be on a tri-level basis, and it ties in with Mike Fullen's change theory philosophy about education reform. So with that, what I've done is I've taken an approach using instructional design principles, and that is I did a storyboard of this course console, which you guys will see shortly. And the ideal here is tying in with those two principles, particularly with what Merle was stating about having an effective, efficient, and engaging learning environment. I use the ADDIE approach. And you can see what ADDIE is an analysis, design, development, implementation, evaluation model. So this is a sketch of what I did for how that console is going to look. And here's the actual console. So the ideal behind this is, as you can see, there's little icons on here, and those icons have specific meanings. So I'm going to show some examples in the slides of how when a learner gets into this course content, meaning the redesign of, you can see here, the AUT 213 robotics project, they get to play around. It's kind of like little Easter eggs, okay? So you can see one here where they can gain access to the syllabus. When they click on that, a pop-up box will appear on the screen, and of course they'll click on that blue button. In this case, is the course syllabus. So once they've done that, then they'll get into the actual course syllabus, and then you can see the little hyperlink where they can actually download the course syllabus. Likewise, the home page, they can see what the course outline is, the material that is coming or being put onto the on Blackboard. Same approach. There's a little icon here. That's the familiar. You go back to the home page, if you will, and if you click there, then it'll actually take them to what you see here, the home page. So there's a link, and that link allows the learner to go between Blackboard and the course console. Here is where putting up an introduction video, same approach. You can see the little icon right here, and if they click on that, they will be able to see the course introduction video. So again, this whole course console concept allows them to be engaged. Again, they have the graphics here, and that represents some of the projects that they'll be doing in the course, which to me, I'm always excited about doing project-based learning. That's the approach that I use for, again, as David Merrill points out, effective, efficient, engaging learning environments. So with that, when they click on this example is shown when they click on the icon which has little tools. This is for the lab, and here's lab 2. So when they click on that blue button, it will actually take them to what the lab is, and they have the actual link. In this case, it's a PowerPoint where they're going to make a little talking robot using a kit that they purchase off of Amazon. So again, everything is engaging. And that's the whole ideal, right? To have this course redesign where we're reaching those learners and ensuring that they get the information that's relevant to them. Now, in terms of the data analysis, you can see here, and what this is showing is I did a survey using this approach, and the idea was for these learners to actually build a robot. So we had some VEX robotics kits, and these are the results as you can see here. So the key ones that I'm really excited about are number 5. How has using the VEX robotics kit helped you in other areas of your life? You can see there the scores. One is problem solving skills, and the other one is helping them to be creative. Uh, the other on the other side, you can see the data. And number six, would you recommend using the VEX robotics kit to other students? That's important because, again, as an educator, I'm always trying to improve based on the feedback that I get using, questionnaires like you see here. So you can see all 13 of those learners like absolutely yes, they'll recommend it. And the other item of importance that I want to mention is how much did the VEX Robotics Kit improve your knowledge and skills in robotics? This is very important because these learners are going into manufacturing as well as welding. So you can see here how the score stacks up. Greatly improved, and also you can see that somewhat improved. Okay, so perfect. They're doing self-assessment, which I always talk about in my courses. And the last one here on this questionnaire is how satisfied you were with the functionality and performance of the VEX Robotics Kit built. And you can see here very satisfied. So these skills, two of them, which were critical thinking and problem solving, uh, critical thinking and creativity, aligns with the 21st century skills that Chen mentioned in his paper, and you can see the remainder of those skills. We practice these throughout the course. Again, it's project-based learning, and they get comfortable and they internalize these skills, and they can use them for other courses and, well, their own personal endeavors in terms of their life choices that they make. So now, change theory and practice. I'm really, really excited about this one because Fullen mentioned about a tri-level approach where you have the district, you have, of course, the educational institution, and you have the state. And the ideal is to get these learners active in some type of activity. The one that this particular class that I tried this on, which is the robotics projects course redesign, they actually built a robot that won the video qualifier. So that's the result, meaning the email that I received from Lawrence Tech University, RoboFest, and that's their winning robot. And there's also a little video clip that shows how they, developed the concept. They use artificial intelligence sensors. It was great. They're excited, and again, going out of the gate, using these principles that was discussed in ILA, I was able to put this together. So this is the format that will be used going forward. So with that, I've provided some references for you folks to peruse at your own leisure. And again, thank you for hearing my presentation.